How's it going, everybody? Mr. Holton here, and today we have some Bioware news. Finally, we have a small update on both Mass Effect and Dragon Age, not specifically about those games, but about the entire studio. And I'm afraid that this is sort of bad news, to be completely honest. We'll have to see what this Bioware update says. You guys have to see for yourselves. I'll just read it for you. Essentially, what it's all about is that Bioware is cutting down on people, which is some sad news, and this might impact both Dragon Age Dreadwolf and the next Mass Effect. Exactly how is hard to say, but I'll just get right into this so you guys know the situation, because this was like uploaded 5 minutes ago. So according to the general manager, Gary McKay, or well, this is what he says. Hello again. Today, rather than discuss one of our upcoming projects, I'd like to share an update about the studio itself and outline our vision for Bioware's future. In order to meet the needs of our upcoming projects, continue to hold ourselves to the highest standard quality, and ensure Bioware can continue to thrive in an industry that's rapidly evolving, we must shift towards a more agile and more focused studio. It will allow our developers to iterate quickly, unlock more creativity, and form a clear vision of what we're building before development ramps up. To achieve this, we find ourselves in a position where change is not only necessary, but unavoidable. Yikes. As difficult as this is to say, rethinking our approach to development inevitably means reorganizing our team to match the studio's changing needs. As part of this transition, we're eliminating approximately 50 roles at Bioware. So, yeah, they're firing 50 people, which is unfortunate. Or, well, sort of. This is what he says. That is deeply painful and humbling to write. We're doing everything we can to ensure the process is handled with empathy, respect, and clear communication. With that last point in mind, I want to take a moment to explain how we got here and what we're doing to support our colleagues and what this means for Bioware's current and future games. Now, at first glance, this seems pretty troubling, considering how the last update we got from Bioware was that they were cutting down on the people that were working, or well, they moved people who were working on the Old Republic, Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO, over to a new studio, which also meant that a lot of people, or well, a couple people at least, I don't remember the exact numbers, but a good few people had to relocate and find new positions, or just had to be let go from Bioware altogether, which sucks. And now we find ourselves in the same situation here again. And I can't help but feel like things are just, it's just, for some reason, it feels like it's going in the wrong direction here, but we'll have to see what Gary has to say here, because maybe it's not that bad. Okay, so according to Gary, what's happening now? After much consideration and careful planning, we have built a long-term vision that will preserve the health of the studio and better enable us to do what we do best, create exceptional story-driven single-player experiences filled with vast worlds and rich characters. This vision balances the current needs of the studio, namely ensuring Dragon Age Dreadwolf is an outstanding game with its future, including the success of the next Mass Effect. So it seems like he's trying to make sure that this is not going to affect those games that much. We've chosen to act now in part to provide our impacted colleagues with as many internal opportunities as possible, like last time. These changes coincide with a significant number of roles that are currently open across EA's other studios. Impacted employees will be provided with professional resources and assistance as they apply for these positions. While it's unlikely that everyone will find a new role within the company, we are committed to supporting our staff as they navigate this change. Our sincere hope is that they can continue their exemplary work at studios who benefit immensely from their talents. So yeah, I see here, like, this is sort of a nice way, or at least he's trying to be nice about letting people go. It's unfortunate, but it sounds like it's necessary for some reason. Probably cost cutting. Immediate impact. If you're wondering how all of this will impact development of Dragon Age Dreadwolf, let me be clear that our dedication to the game has never wavered. Our commitment remains steadfast, and we're all working to make this game worthy of the Dragon Age name. We are confident that we'll have the time needed to ensure Dreadwolf reaches its full potential. And if you're wondering, we still don't really know exactly when it's going to be out. There's been a lot of speculation. There's been a lot of rumors. Maybe it's going to be released in a year. Maybe they're targeting the next summer window, like 2024. It's hard to say. But, they haven't confirmed anything, unfortunately. I can also tell you that every member of our team, even those departing Bioware, deserves credit for crafting a spectacular experience. These are our colleagues and friends, and we would not be here without them. I am so proud of all the work our team has done. What comes next? While this is an extremely difficult day for everyone at Bioware, we're making changes now to build a brighter future. We're excited for all of you to see what we've been building with Dreadwolf. Cool. Looking forward to it. A core veteran, a team led by Michael Gamble, continues their pre-production work on the next Mass Effect. Our commitment to quality continues to be our North Star. As cliche as this sounds, there truly is never a good time to enact changes like this, but we trust that we have the right leaders and team in place with vision, passion, and proven track records to deliver world-class Dragon Age and Mass Effect experiences that our fans will love. For now, I want to thank everyone at Bioware, past and present, for making this studio what it is. I also want to thank our community for continued support. We're eager to reveal more about Dreadwolf, and we look forward to discovering what else the future holds. So this is unfortunate news. Can't say I'm super happy about this because, we're talking about people losing their jobs here. It's good to see that he's trying to say that, both Bioware, like both Dragon Age Dreadwolf and Mass Effect won't be impacted. Then again, it's or he's it seems like he's not really saying that they won't be it won't impact development, but that they remain steadfast in actually making the games as good as they can be. I have high hopes for Mass Effect. I've seen you guys ask me several times what I think about this, a lot of the situations regarding Bioware. The thing is, I'm sort of like Gary McKay here. I remain hopeful. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I have no idea. I do have a generally better feeling about the next Mass Effect game, to be honest, because I've said this before in streams and such, that it feels like the next Mass Effect game with Michael Gamble has a more clear vision of what they want to do already from the small bits and pieces we've gotten for the next game. While with Dragon Age Dreadwolf, it's an interesting situation we found ourselves in, because we basically know as much about Dreadwolf as we do about the next Mass Effect, but Dreadwolf has been in development for so much longer. So, it's interesting. This is unfortunate. I really hate to see this stuff happen, especially after the whole the Old Republic situation, and now we see that they're cutting down on people yet again. I mean, there might be some sense into this, that they're cutting down on people to make it as effective as possible, to make, communication maybe quicker, to make development more tight. I have no idea. I'm not a developer, but that might be the case here. It's just unfortunate that this is happening. I just wanted to deliver this stuff to you guys. Hope it doesn't, completely ruin your days, as it seems like the next Mass Effect is at least in good hands as far as we know. And then again, we've also seen Michael Gamble, tweeting a little bit this last week about, that the future is essentially looking bright. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day. Mr. Olton, signing out.